welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunters off the playbook. Bring you an NFL Week 5 preview between the Oakland Raiders and the Houston Texans. Now let's look at the Raiders' offense in this game. I'm still trying to figure out who Jason Campbell was throwing the football to last week. Please, somebody in a black jersey step up and say he was throwing it to me, because I don't see where he was throwing the football. That's just me getting off my soapbox. Now you look at the offense coming into this game. Jacoby Ford, second game back, keep him in the slot, and therefore you'll be able to get this ball to this young man throughout this ball game, because it's tough to get a bump on a slot receiver when they're off the line of scrimmage, and therefore the Raiders can get the football in his hands quickly, and therefore he can use his speed. I know I said therefore a lot. Therefore, again, once again. Now you look at the fact that they have to stay committed to what they want to do best. They're a great ground team. They run the football real well. Stay the course on offense. Force the Texans to consistently stop that run. Your offensive line of the Raiders are built toward running down teams' throat. They're not built for pass protection. So stay the course on offense, and the Raiders can have some success if they stick with the run. Now defensively, I look at a couple of guys: Lamar Houston, Shaughnessy, and also Jarvis Moss. They have to make sure they come in and set the edge in the running game. You cannot allow yourself to get reached in the zone blocking scheme. If you get reached, it's a touchdown waiting to happen. The Steelers are still getting reached as we speak. Come in, set the edge that falls on the defensive line. And Quentin Groves has to be in the game mentally, because he's going to be the backside defender. He's the weak side linebacker. And if he's caught looking elsewhere, guess what? Arian Foster, cutback, house call. Now let's look at the Texans coming to this matchup. Offensively, the tight ends should get more targets with the pending loss of Andre Johnson. So look for guys like Daniels, Casey, those guys to get more looks. Jones is going to have to step up as a wide receiver and make some plays downfield. But look for the tight ends to get more targets this week to help out Matt Schaub, keep some of that Raiders pressure off of him. Now I look at the defense. The run game will get tested this week. Teams, in particular the Oakland Raiders, will just run the football 70% of the time. So the run defense has to make sure they hold their own at the point of attack. And they should take advantage of the Raiders' aggressiveness, lack thereof. The Raiders are not as aggressive as throwing the football down the field as we're used to seeing from the Oakland Raiders front. So the Texans can take some chances defensively and blitzing more, because Campbell will hold the football a little bit too long, and that's going to be a lot of strip fumble situations, a lot of sack situations. So take more chances defensively until the Raiders can prove that they can consistently move the football through the air. Now also look at your defense. Wrap up tackling. You can't allow guys like Darren McFadden and Michael Bush to break tackles, because Michael Bush has the power and some shiftiness, but McFadden has the speed, and if he gets past the tackler, guess what? It's a house call. So look for the Texans to come in and bring their arms with their shoulders and have some success in wrapping up these ball carriers. Now let's look at some X factors in this matchup. Starting with the Raiders' X factor in this ball game, it has to be Jacoby Ford. If he can be the X factor and stretch these guys vertically and get big plays in the passing game, that's going to open up that running attack. X factor for the Houston Texans has to be Matt Schaub. The reason being, because he's going to have to find other targets outside of Andre Johnson. If he can distribute the ball to different targets, the Raiders are just going to have to cover every blade of grass, and that's something I haven't seen them do yet this season. I'm going with Houston at home. Houston plays excellent inside Reliant Stadium, so I look for the Texans to come out and play a sound game and get a lot of pressure on the Oakland Raiders offensive line when they go back to pass. Jason Campbell still try to find a guy who you're throwing the football to. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.